Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm. In the last episode, or actually the last two episodes, we've been working on this additional town here, and so far it's taken us a little bit of time to get this far, but it's also we haven't died, so that's a good thing. So we are working currently on unlocking or opening up some additional glades. We're working on making some packs of crops and packs of trade goods and having copper ore. Oh, is it because we're smelting it? That is, we're not getting credit for this anymore. Ooh. Let's uncheck that. We're using the copper for something. I've forgotten now. It's been a day or two since I recorded the last episode, so I don't know what we're using it for. Maybe not anything. Let's see what the trader wants here. Lumber mill, we already have those. No, we don't. We don't have a lumber mill. But 31 amber we don't have, so that's out anyway. We have to buy it. No, I don't think I'm going to bother with that this time. Trapper's Camp has no deposits nearby. That we can fix. Let's move that up here. I see there's a big fat one right here. Let's go ahead and get that going. Our humans are perfectly happy, completely happy. We haven't even had to have any other shelters for them. But the beavers are still a little, they could use a little bit more happiness. We can see what else they might use. But actually, the lizards are pretty close here on their happiness. Let's see, pie or pickled goods would make them happy. Didn't we have a thing to make pickled goods? Oh, we were making the barrels out of the copper. That's right. Yeah, let's stop doing that for right now. Pickled goods. Yeah, we're making them here. We're pickling vegetables, which we don't have any. But we should now. That'll make them a little bit happier. And maybe if they make it through the storm, then they can have a little bit more happiness through the storm with the pickled goods. Both of them can. Alright, let's minimize those because they get in the way. And the Queen's Envoy brings options for 3 things. Cannibalism, I am not going to take unless I absolutely have to. +2 to mushroom production. Get additional mushrooms every yield from gathering, farming, or production. We can't farm mushrooms yet, and there's only a handful of spots, so I would probably say no to this. Let's say yes to the clay delivery. That just means that we can make all the bricks we want to make, which are made here also at a furnace. 2-star thing here. Although we do have a lot of those saved up, it looks like, yeah. 22, in fact. These all take the tools, which we don't have the thing to make the tools yet. Those are made at... I can't remember what it's called. There's a couple different places, probably. But one of the things that I wanted to do that I totally forgot about doing is we need to build a library. The library will give them religion, luxury, and education, and luxury is free. So we need a library. We can go here with that. They'll use up some of those bricks that we have saved up, as well as, of course, some planks. How are we doing on planks? We could probably use a bit of a boost to our plank production. Can I give you another beaver? Yes, I can. Let's kick this up also to 30. Then we'll have a little bit of a buffer, too. We're making grain and broccoli over there, but we're only getting broccoli over here. We might want to put down another field. We do have a couple of humans that we can use. Maybe we should clear the trees out around here. Oh, we broke into this too. Crap. Okay, let's take this quickly.
Yeah.
Investigate that. Small encampment needs vegetables. And a smelter. We already have a smelter, right? No, we have a furnace. Smelter gives us copper at 3 stars, crystallized dew at 1 star, and biscuits at 1 star. Whereas this is copper at 2 stars, pies. We need a mill for the flour. Biscuits probably take flour as well, and crystallized dew takes the something. Did we not? I thought we had a building that the crystallized dew was made in. Or that not the crystallized dew was made in, but the other thing that crystallized dew is made from is made in. Pottery, mush soup, coal, and tea at a brick oven. Didn't we have mush soup someplace else, like here at a brewery? 1 star for mush soup. 1 star for mush soup. Pottery at 2 stars, which is a clay thing. That would be better than the barrels at this point, I would say. So maybe we do... we switch this to pottery. We're making ale at the brewery here. We switch that to pottery as well. If we started making pottery. I kind of wish there was a way to know where can you make each item. Like I can make pottery here at 1 star at the smokehouse. 4 clay and 5 wood. Or I can use other things too, but 4 clay and 5 wood. Or I can make it here at 2 stars. And where's the 3-star building at? No idea. I think I'm going to rebuild these though. Just because. This was a small encampment. Let's take... We have the vegetables. We do not. Yeah, I thought not. The smelter... I think I'm going to deconstruct this and get the items. Yes, let's do that. Give me, I don't know, a few people to investigate that, clear that out. It's going to take 4 bricks to do, which is fine. This, though, you know what? We should just deconstruct this, too. I think I'm okay on people right now. So let's go ahead and just assign a couple people to this as well. Maybe they'll bring the, wait, cancel? Oh, I can switch it. Eggs. There we go. Investigate that. Okay. And this will clear out that, that glade there. Once this one pops, then I want to clear out the trees that are around this. Maybe we widen this a little bit, I think. Do like that. And maybe some of these trees here too. And you can move right there. Let's drag a path this way. We cleared something. Oh, we opened that glade up. Slickshell Broodmother's up here. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to let them finish those trees, and then we'll clear out the trees over that bit there. You're getting mushrooms down here. Do I have any other field areas? I do have this nice large one over here. Maybe that's the better way to go at this point. Ah, we get another building. Granary, which is where we can produce pack of crops, pack of provisions, and mush soup at 2 stars each. Or the lumber mill, which gives us the 3-star plank recipe and simple tools. Let's do the lumber mill. Even though we're currently making the planks here, and actually this is the only thing we're making here, we can switch to the lumber mill. That's no problem. And let's do that. There's only a... Okay, you can go there then. That means we'll shut this carpenter down, actually. And we won't actually use them anymore. How many planks do we have at the moment? 22. Okay, so I'm going to deselect these guys as soon as they finish up. If I uncheck this, what happens? Okay, they finish what they're working on. That's good. Let's go up to speed 2 also. You all are clearing all this stuff out. Good. Trading goods we have now. Let's go find that. Trade goods. Let's uncheck that. Oh, we were using barrels for this too. Yuck. Okay. Lumber mill. Oh, and it only takes 2 people. Let's not do the flour here. We'll do some simple tools, but not maybe like 10. Not with. No, actually, we're not going to do them either for the moment. But planks we need to have a ton of. Clear you 2 out. Put you 2 in here. And then we can actually do away with this building entirely. I'm going to keep it, just in case we want the luxury goods or the training gear. Although, I don't even know what those are for. Brotherhood at the Common Hall and Temple. These we shouldn't need anymore either. But I will keep them just the same. The library needs a worker. Humans not that great. Beaver's not that great. Okay, so it doesn't matter who. We'll leave the lizard in there then. Education needs manuscripts. We don't have any manuscripts. Religion needs incense. We can make that somewhere. God only knows where. I remember seeing it somewhere. There was something related to that. Not that, obviously. Nope, not you, sorry. Lizards are... Oh, here it is. It's at the smokehouse. 1-star recipe, though. Let's at least go with luxury for right now. Oh, no. The lizards are very, very unhappy. Very, very unhappy. Can I do something for them? We didn't... I don't think we lost anyone. Oh, thank God. We sacrificed a bunch of wood here. In order to boost... temporarily boost resolve. So now we can turn that down or even off. And these two will stay high, and lizards will hopefully soon get better up there. The Queen's Envoy. No capitalism. Fungal growth. Or fiber delivery. I guess we'll take the fiber delivery line. I mean, why not, right? And people. We currently have 13 of each. Let's just stay even, I think. Do I really have that much extra housing? No, there we go. Okay. We need to clear out some of these trees. You can come over here. And I need you to clear out lots of trees in this neighborhood. And then while we're marking trees, we need to mark these ones for you. I'm just going to move you right up into that. And then let's come over here. And let's try and set up a farm here. Oh, we won! Let's continue playing for just a little bit longer. And then we'll move on to the Citadel. I want to take a look at... Well, first of all, we could send this, which we didn't do. I meant to do and I didn't do. That would have made us win a moment earlier. Let's do... nope. Small farm here. That would be perfect. And then the fields, of course, like that. And then I want to do a path like this. Doot and doot. Here they come. Run, 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 run. Yeah, the beavers are quite happy now, and this is without housing. This is just with giving them, you know, some pickled goods and some luxury. The luxury really helped, I think. Luxury helped lizards? No, it does not. They need... They're getting Brotherhood from here. That's free. They need religion, so actually we do need the incense for them to get religion. Who else uses religion? Not you. Okay, humans and lizards are religious. Beavers are not. So the only question we need to do now, or we need to answer now, is if we are interested in... There's campus, no deposits nearby. Ah. Move. Okay. What else? For plant fiber, reeds, and eggs. I saw some eggs someplace. Up here. Okay, there you are. As if we want to do any of these other orders, but I don't see the point, really. We might as well just wrap up this map and collect those berries. I think those are useful for food. And move on to another world, I think. This was actually quite good. I'm surprised I did this well. I mean, it's... You know, I do have some practice from playing the demo, but I'm surprised I did this well on my first outing after the tutorial. In getting in here and getting these... Oops, not you, sorry. You and you. And no grain. So, I think we're gonna... Yeah, I think we'll move on to the next town. Let's go... Escape and move on. The settlement has already proven its resilience, and you are free to start a new expedition. Yes. Now you can see how much XP we gained this time, or not XP, but cycle progress. And I think this depends on how many... Wow, that went fast. 46% of the phase progress already. You can see you know, this I think has to do with how many cycles we spend in the map. We spent quite a few in here, 5-ish, I think. So that gave us a nice, you know, a nice progress toward the reset. On one hand, you want to play this as fast as you can, end the cycles or end the towns as fast as you can, that we have more trading available options. On the other hand, it doesn't horribly matter. Let's go into the Smoldering City. We have some stuff to spend, upgrades to spend. I saw the deeds thing had a thing on it, but we're gonna do this first. And we have a choice here. We can either do the Pioneer's Gate level 1, which gives us the Rain Collector. That's the building which produces a Spark Dew, which I think also then makes the Crystallized Dew, or you use to make the Crystallized Dew. A mine would be useful, and a paved road would be useful. Alternatively, we can take one embark point, which allows us to take more stuff, to select more stuff when we select a new city. We had those 3 slots. This would give us a 4th slot. Or we can take Monastery of the Vigilant Flame, which gives us Sharp Sickles, +2 to herb production, which is a cornerstone. Another cornerstone, Fungal Guide. Mushroom production is increased by +1 for every 25 times it's produced. This is like that grain one we've been seeing. And the Herbalist Camp. This is the one that we actually rolled one of these. How did we? Oh, we got one. Maybe we got one through the through one of the glades. So that would be useful to have as well, because to gather the berries, mushrooms, and the herbs long term. But I think I'm leaning toward this one first. I don't know. This one is actually my least not favorite, but the one I see as the least at this point. So it's definitely between these two. I like this. I'm less impressed with these two, whereas on this one, I see the need for all 3 of these, so I think we'll do with this one. The next game we play, we'll definitely have access to the next one, so I think that's fine. After the next game we play, I mean. And then deeds. So this tells us the deeds that we've completed already, which is why it moves so fast, because we completed 3 of them and 2 of these already, which is impressive. And we get to claim these as rewards. So we get to claim a lamp, which is just a decorative item, I assume, but we get 50 XP as well. We get 50 XP for this one, and we leveled up, so we got 3 new Citadel upgrades. And then we get 50 XP for this one. Now those 3 are completed, as well as these 2. Do we get to claim here too? Yes, we do. Nice. And this one? A road sign? Okay, that must be a decorative item as well. So we kind of just need to keep working through this. Win 3 games, that'll happen. Win a game near the Fertile Grounds modifier. We haven't built one near there yet. Collect 10 points of reputation through Villager Resolve. I'm assuming that's not in one map. So we're 6 out of 10 for that. Deeper in the wilds, but set up at least 4 fields away from the Citadel. Okay, we'll eventually get to that. Rolling in wealth. Trade goods are worth 200 amber. Trade goods worth 200 amber. I'm kind of, yeah, we'll get that one eventually just to get it, I imagine. It's kind of like completionist kind of stuff. Complete 20 orders, we'll get that eventually. Discover 20 glades, we'll get that eventually. Stoneman Infestation, I'd like to get that axe boost before we try one of those. Swamp, wheat farmer, 150 grain in storage. We could do that if we just try it hard enough. And win a game with 200 paths built. Well, we didn't quite get there, but we had been close. I know we had well over 50. And then we'll do the rest of these later. Alright, so let's back out of this. And let's go back into the Citadel upgrades. I don't understand what that means. Unless it's talking about the fact that this moved. This line moved. Because we can't take any more of these things. We don't have any of the food stockpiles. Maybe it unlocks these. Makes them available to me. I'm not sure what that actually means. Alright, Let's pick a location for a new city. Oh, here's Stonewood. Out here is the Fertile Grounds. We can't get out there just yet. We can't reach that far. And you can see, by the way, the difference around the tutorial town here, around Wallyville here. You see the grayed out kind of food stockpiles, and on this it shows the grayed out machinery. If we build a town too close to another town, we don't get to reap the benefits of all 7 tiles. In this case, we would only get 6 tiles worth because that one is grayed out. Here, we'd only get 5, etc. So you don't want to build a town too close to another one. And I'm kind of tempted to do this one just so we can work our way out here to the Fertile Grounds, because it looks like when you complete a town, it expands your view a little bit. It clears the mist a little bit. So maybe this is a good one. We could try Stonewood, but I don't think that's a good idea for me right now. This one still says magnitude is mild, so I think that's okay. Let's take a look at the stats here. This is the same thing, I believe, as the last time. Difficulty is normal, map size is medium, average amount of soil, 14 total food stockpiles because there's 7 times 2, 60 experience rewards, and it's a woodland town. Looks like about 40-40-20 still. 3 greens and 2 reds. Additional effects: Gift of the Woodlands, harvesting speed. These foods are common. This is very common. These are less common. That's fine. We can opt in to bring additional people as one of our opt-in things. That might be useful. Let's take the beavers, the roots, and the eggs, because we can take these 3 beavers. Oh, that counts as 3. Well, forget that. Let's just take the wood then. Yeah, so that's where you get that's where the embark points are really useful, or are really things to add, because then you can take these larger things as well that are 2 or 3 embark points each. But I think we're just going to name this Wallytown, because we did Wallyville the last time, and we will embark on a new mission, or a new whatever it is, town. So clearing buzz with cricket sounds. Gain 30 insects for each discovered glade. That's nice. Heavy drops, +5 to spark dew production. Gain additional spark dew every yield from gathering, farming, or production. Euphoric vapors. If we make complex food, I don't know what complex food is. Looming darkness, we know about. That's the storm, basically. The fog, we need housing. We can handle that. And devastating storms, that starts at hostility 5, and we start at hostility 0. So these devastating storms, we need to finish before that gets to 5. All right, let's click off here. And the game is paused. Let's go ahead and figure out where we're going to start digging first. Tree-wise, maybe these 4 would be good. I don't want to take on a complicated one just now. That's a nice big area. I think we'll come this way. So let's set up a woodcutter's camp. And I can get clicked into that little cubby hole there. And we'll just start collecting these trees and work our way into this 4-sided clearing. Maybe we can work our way here. We're going to stay away from that one for a little while, I think. And then I probably would like to clear this one out, or work my way into this direction too. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Actually, coming this way even is not a bad idea either. That'll get built. Let's look at what else we have here. Stone cutter. You want to cut some roots? I don't see any clay here, so go ahead and cut the roots. And then scavenger can collect some of these flax. And let's unpause. Let them get to work. We have 9 people, so we can assign 3 beavers here, a couple of humans, a couple of lizards, somehow between these 2, and then we should be good. We can also take our new buildings, which I want to wait until I open up some of these glades to see what we might want to take. Actually, I want to wait till I mark the trees to start this first. Beaver, 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 go. Glade, glade. That's enough for now, I think. Let's take a look. Our first offer is an herb garden. So this allows us to farm roots and herbs. That's nice. Or a small farm, which gives us vegetables and grain. Let's wait. Probably going to do vegetables and grain just because I think that's more food in the end. But I guess maybe not, because the roots are food also. But we can get... Well, I guess we can get broccoli too. Yeah, I don't know. Let's put a lizard in here. No shinies, so let's put a human in there with. We'll put the other lizard in here. No shinies, so we'll put a human in there with. And at least that'll get us started. I think we have one human free. Yeah. This glade unlocked a small abandoned cache and some moss broccoli. But we need to have a forager camp in order to get that, and we don't have one of those just yet. But we could assign our human, our available human, to doing this. Some parts. 6 parts, so it gives 8 more. A bunch of fabric, and 25 mush soup is not something to shake a stick at. We're at half a point and some. Let's take the stuff at this stage of the game. We get our first orders. We can build a trading post to get these things. That would be not a bad deal. Or build an herbalist camp, which we can't get just yet. What is that? Accumulated dew. Gain 2 crystallized dew for every 10 berries produced. Wow. That was very Owen Wilson of me. I think I'm going to do this one. Because having the simple tools is kind of nice to get. And it's a bit more complicated to get later. Having 35 wood gives us 2 beavers and 3 parts. Or exploring 3 glades gets us 5 simple tools and gives us the carry boost for the glade events, which is like the small abandoned cache. Population is easy to come by, so I think I'm going to take this reward, or opt in for that one. And finally, funding an expedition. Having 5 simple tools gives us all of this stuff. Or having, yeah, being willing to part with 5 simple tools, which we're going to get 10 by doing those 2 things that are relatively easy to do. We need to get amber, though, I guess. Means that we can get all this food. Or we can make these 2 things, some of which is pack of provisions, which is food, or pack of crops, which is food, to get us people. And again, population is kind of easy to come by. I mean, that's 6 people, which is 2 to 3 years worth of population arrivals, but at least in the early part of the game. But I think I'm going to pick this one anyway. And then let's take our first thingy here. Grain bags. I'm inching toward that one automatically, but grain bags, specialized farming techniques, +1 grain for every 25 times it's produced. Blood price contract. Gain 10 amber every time a villager dies. Well, I hope that this never happens. So it's between these 2. And having a steady supply of clay is not a bad thing in my opinion, especially because the paved roads are made out of, no, they're made out of stone. Oh, or clay. Okay. Never mind then. That's a good thing to have. Alright, we'll let them work. I know you want me to pick a new blueprint. I'm probably going to lean toward... Wait, what are herbs used for? Do I know? Can I see? I think they're in... I think you can use them for some cooking, but they have to go in things like the pie maybe, or the biscuits. So maybe we'll take the small farm. Just haven't unlocked anything definitive yet. Yeah, I'm gonna take the small farm. Maybe get an herb garden later. Foragers camp, let us pick those vegetables that are in there. That's a good idea. But so is the trappers camp. Wow. I guess I'm gonna take the forager camp. And then a furnace, which is bricks, copper bars, and pie at 2 stars. Or the carpenter, which is planks, trading gear, and packet luxury goods at 2 stars. I think I'm going to go with this one just because planks are use so much more than other stuff, than the other two kind of tier 1 ingredients. Let's pick that. Somebody bored? Standing around? No. Okay, then we'll wait. Keep working. I was gonna put down some stuff, but it's fine. Yeah, we need to get this. Oh, we can't do this yet because we need the 6 tools there. Doggone it, Molly. Let's put down a forger camp over here. Get these going. And I should put down some paths. There. Here. And that'll get done eventually. I don't know that I've ever seen a stone deposit. I think I've only ever seen the clay deposits. They look like stones, but it's actually clay. I don't know. And I see we're kind of already at a half hour. I would like to continue just a few more minutes, but maybe we can kick the speed up to level 2, and maybe we can open up another glade or 2 here. Unfortunately, we took this after we opened the first glade, but luckily we have 3 more glades right here that we're going to open up, one after the other, like that. I'm hoping to see some farm fields at some point soon. Carpenter, the rain collector. That's where we make the spark do. We should probably set up a crude workstation so that we can get. Oh, that's right, the mine. We opened that up already. Although we haven't seen a copper deposit yet either. The crude workstation, we need to have one started so that we can make the planks we need in order to make the carpenter. The planks and the fabric for that matter, but... We had a nuts? No. Okay, good. Otherwise, I was going to say, oh, nuts. Ah, there, you're building it. Okay, great. And we need to have the trading post built, so I should probably just stage one of those out now. Trading post. I don't know where I want it, though. I'm going to move this over here. And I think I'll put the trading post right in there. She's working on roads right now. And not that all the humans are females, but that's the picture, so they're she's. The beaver, well, we don't know, and the lizard, I guess we don't know either, but... The humans have female picture, so that's what I'm going with. You're building roads still? At least they don't take very long to make. And I'm not going to bother with paved roads right away. Maybe later we could do that. I don't know. It says clay, but the pictures only contain stone there. So I'm not sure. But I'm not going to put down stone roads right away. I mean, we do have 43 clay, and we are getting 5 per minute. But still. And I would like to assign her out here. Maybe we can do this and this and start collecting the vegetables at least. Because our food is stabilizing a little. We're getting insects randomly from tree cutting, I think, right? No. From here. From the flax field. We're getting herbs from the roots. So here comes the storm. We don't have housing yet, which is a problem for the fog. But it's active only from hostility 1. So we have a little bit of time left before we need housing. And I think we'll be able to get that started as soon as we get some more people in. Open up another mushrooms. Slick shell brood mother, so we need that trapper. Or, no, just trapper. And then this needs more tools. So we definitely need the woodcutter thing. Let's do just a few of these each, just so we have them. And I don't have anybody to assign. Oh, I do have a human. Wait a minute, how do I have a human? Oh, my builder, right. I want her to keep building roads, though. So we'll wait a little bit. Yeah, we'll wait a little bit. That can go when it goes. Who's on a downward spin? Which isn't great. I guess I need to move this again. There. Keep chopping. And we have people. Let's see. I think I'm going to take the 2 human option. Because hopefully we'll be able to set up a farm pretty soon. And then they can do some farming. But for now, I can put a couple people in there and get that stuff queued up. And here's the trader. Oh, let's see. What is that? Dual brewing tools gained 3 wine for every 15 ale produced. Boost to fabric production. Boost to resolve for villagers with a home. That would be a useful thing to do if we had 10 amber. And then the mold supply boosts grain production. And you gain additional grain every yield. That's not a bad deal either. They're just kind of expensive, so... Ancient Pact. The cost of knowledge can be very high. You can see the contents of undiscovered glades, but discovering a glade kills 1 villager. No. Rooty ground. Strange roots spread across the land. Wood production is increased by 1, but harvesting and planting are 25% slower. No, I don't think so. Infused rainfall. The rain is getting heavier. Vegetable production is increased by 3, but global resolve is decreased by 2. I don't like that either. I don't like any of these. I don't like any of these at all. Oof. I guess I'll go with Rooty Ground. Yeah, I'll go with Rooty Ground. I don't like them. I don't like them one bit. I should sell some crap to her, though. Not that I have anything really to sell at this point. To get some amber. But maybe we can do that on the next time around. I could totally cheese this, though. So see how much 10 amber is worth in like something like clay that we're getting shipped to us from the thing. Oh yeah, that would be worth like probably 1 to 10 ratio. No, 6, 7, just barely not 7. I mean, I don't necessarily want to do this because I don't want to consume all the clay, but that's an option. Is to take the thing that they're selling us. Are giving us at a steady rate and pump it into the trade to get some amber. But we should be able to get some amber from these if we can get the tools. And we can get the tools by doing the exploration. So I think we'll be okay. More orders. Advanced trading. Pack of trade goods, which gives us a gain 2 amber for every 5 pack of trade goods produced beyond that point. Or pack of luxury goods times 10 gives us a bunch of people. Let's do this one. I think the luxury goods require decently expensive things, whereas the pack of trade goods maybe don't. I don't remember, actually. But let's take this one, and then because we can always make the trade goods to sell to get amber. So that's an option. Into the wilds. Discover 5 glades. We get a boost to wood cutting. That's useful. 10 simple tools and some parts. Or if we make 15 building materials, we get plus 3 to beaver resolve, which isn't a bad deal. 3 beavers, of course, and 2 parts. I think I'm going to still go with this one, though, to get those tools for free. But I think this is where we should probably stop this episode. And we'll pick this up in the next one and keep expanding our town. Keep working. We need to build some housing. We'll do that and more. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.